Namaste, everybody. This is just going to be a quick video. First, I want to give a big thanks and a shout out to all of you who took the time to comment, give me feedback, tell me some of your stories, and it's great. And again, we have to kind of share, I think, to get over some of this really tough stuff, especially when the mainstream narratives, in my humble opinion anyhow, are very wrong. And I can tell you that from my personal experience. Granted, many of you have different experiences. I respect that as well. But I can only speak from what I know and from what I've lived and from what I've seen. All right. Which is very counter to a lot of the narratives that are out there, particularly the one that people that who are mobbed or who have been mobbed are weak or defective somehow. I feel very differently about that, but we won't get into that whole spiel. So today, a shout out to certain individuals. I'll say my lion sisters in the UK. You know who you are. Lion-hearted and souled and wonderful. People from the US, a lot. I guess people from Canada as well. I think a couple from Australia. So thank you. Thank you for listening and thank you for sharing. And please reach out. And for those of you who have written to me, and I'll call you, you're my friends, okay? For those friends who have written to me, I will get back to you. It's just that these days, life, the here and now, has definitely taken precedence. We have to eat, right? Okay, so before I start my day, next couple of days are going to be very busy. I should be free by week's end. I'm going to try to do a proper video. But for now, I'm going to leave you with this. For those of you who are going through mobbing situation right now, realize that you're not alone. Okay, reach out to friends, family, look at videos like this, and if you do reach out to me, I will get back to you. It's just the fact that, like I said, I'm very, very busy right now. Again, as a human, I'm not a professional in any way, shape, or form, but I know a lot about this topic, so I have a lot to share, and I wouldn't mind sharing if you have certain questions. I'll do my best, but again, not in a professional manner, just as another human helping a human. I find a lot of people have commodified pain. And I'll give you an example, and I'm not talking about therapists. I mean, therapists are there for that reason, and there's no shame in seeking therapy. When I'm talking about commodification of pain, it's almost as though, people could write books, and there's no problem with that. I have nothing against that. But a lot of people will try to make money off of your pain. Like I said, there's some program, some kind of workplace bullying university. I think they're charging $2,000 a head to go to one of their seminars. I've never been to a seminar. Okay, quite frankly, maybe they're giving some golden information out there that I'm absolutely unaware of. I could just tell you this, I highly doubt it. I wouldn't pay a penny. That's me. Okay. Another thing is this, some people have been given advice to rise above and ignore the mobbing. Terrible advice, in my humble opinion. And so I'll say this, courage. Courage is not the absence of fear, it's the acknowledgement of fear and moving through with full awareness. That means that, like, whole mobbing is designed to terrorize you psychologically, to make you doubt your own reality. What's scarier than that, right? It's pretty scary stuff. And when you have basically no one in your corner and everybody's against you, this is just a human thing. This is how we're programmed and made, actually. We're not supposed to be these orbs. We're supposed to work as a collective. This is what the human animal is, right? So this is touching at a very fundamental part of who we are, unless you're a complete psychopath. Okay? A psychopath is an orb, really. Okay? But everyone else, including narcissists, believe it or not, we're all part of this collective. The psychopath is part of the collective as well, but they just don't care, right? They just don't feel that same type of emotion that we do. So when you're excluded from the group or people are laughing at you, this is my thing I'm going to tell you, call them on it, assert yourself. So if somebody is like just walking by you and laughing, like Gil, you had mentioned something really interesting, you called them on it. Like, what's so funny? What are you laughing at? Not angrily, but just assertively, or share the joke, right? So be assertive, don't be aggressive. Try not to react to things. If you react, it just means you've taken too much poo-poo. Okay? You've taken too much poo-poo, and then that one hair that crosses another line, you just explode. This is what they want you to do. You don't want to explode or react. You want to respond. Think about your response. Now, like I said, in this last mobbing, I did respond in a salty manner, but that was thoughtful as well on my part. I didn't explode. I responded. It was an interesting situation just to see how the dynamics changed, how far they would go. So that's that. Just leaving you with that food for thought. And please understand you are not alone. You may be alone at work and in the workplace, but remember, we're all part of this collective. And there are others that are going through the same thing. And there are those of us who have been through it and know it very well. And I can tell you, I really do send you light and love. And know that you're not alone. And again, I've made some really amazing friends through all of this. Really, and I consider, and I don't want to mention names just in case. I'm sure some of you like to keep your anonymity. But I've made a couple of very good friends. And I'm super, super thankful for that. All right? And so again, it just adds something good to the collective. Some more positive, some more love and light. So that's it. I got a big couple of days ahead of me. Life is pretty good. I'm trying to be as balanced as possible. But I definitely, my want right now is not what my need is, unfortunately. But my want right now is to write you back and engage on that level that I truly love. But there's another level I love too. So I'm engaging in the type of work that I really enjoy and building slowly but surely. I'm working pretty hard, but that's okay. All right. So that's that. And again, big love. And I will be back soon with a proper video and good responses to your emails. All right. Wishing you all the best. Foxy D, signing off for now. Namaste.